On the 21st of October 2026, South Africa's Finance Minister Enoch Godongwana is expected to table his medium-term budget policy statement. And if you think this is just another political speech, you are missing something very important. The MTBPS is essentially a financial health check on South Africa. It tells us how the economy is performing and how much government is collecting, how much it is spending, what's happening with government debt, and whether assumptions made in February's budget are holding up. Parliament describes the MTBPS as part of the process that sets economic and fiscal framework for the next budget. So what should ordinary South Africans be watching this October? First is economic growth. South Africa's economy grew by 0.5% in the first quarter of 2026, but unemployment rose to 33.6% in the second quarter. So the question is, are we actually creating enough economic activity and jobs? At the end of June 2026, national government had collected about 505.6 billion rands. That is equivalent to the 24.3% of the 2026-2027 budget estimate. And thirdly, the government debt. The 2026 budget projected gross government debt at around 76% of the GDP in 2026-2027, with government targeting a decline over the next medium term. And here is the part most people don't pay attention to. Debt service. Government is already paying huge amount of revenue, simply paying interest on debt. Money that can simultaneously be spent on infrastructure, healthcare, education, or other critical government priorities. And then there is inflation. July's headline inflation slowed sharply to 4.3% from 5% in June. The Reserve Bank's policy rate is currently at 7%. So the MTBPS will give us another important signal about the direction of our government finances, economic growth, and policy environment. And this is why I keep telling you, financial literacy is not just knowing how to budget. You need to understand the economic system in which your money operates. Because if you understand debt, inflation, taxation, economic growth, and government spending, you become much better equipped to make decisions about your income, business, and investment. Don't just manage money, understand the system. Thus, financial sovereignty.